Take me someplace where I can find some drugs.
So what do you prefer this morning? So what do you prefer this more you? What's more you?
See, with me, they're both. You know, you can't have one. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like saying. Well, I mean, that's like your left testicle, your right testicle, your left testicle, your right testicle. And they're all gone. Unfortunately, they're all gone now.
Well, there we are right there. You heard it from the man's mouth himself. He needs both. He can't have one without the other. And I get it. What is the point of having the women if you can't have the illicit substances to go with it? Anyway, welcome all. SS, how are you? Scotty, the power couple of Seagalism. DZ, Rad, Miser. Who else we got floating around in here? I saw Buck earlier. Buck, Rad. And I said Rad already. I'm not sure. If I missed anyone, my apologies. But howdy. Clickbait, PSP, what's happening? How are we all, legends? I mean, I enjoyed that. That intro for me was gold. I found a few random clips of Seagal thanks to someone else. I can't remember what the channel was called, but with a bit of magical editing, we essentially got him saying he can't choose between his drugs and his women. And I get it. It's a difficult choice. Why would you want to have to choose if you could, just have one or the other? I would want to have both. So I get it. But anyway, Emmanuel, how are you, mate? Good to see you all this Sunday. I hope you're all well. It's been an interesting week. It's tomorrow morning. I've got a few shenanigans to get up to at the Immigration and Department of Land and Transport. So that's in 7 hours time from now. I gotta get up, but that's all right. The show will go on. So we'll try and keep it to a couple of hours if we can, but, often gas bagging happens and a bunch of other shit. So, Ernesto, Implode, good to see y'all. Welcome. So we got a couple of videos a few different videos I thought we'd watch tonight. I've got the Bullshido video I did during the week. I thought we'd have a squiz of that. And then there's Lawman Season 1 premiere. I know we watched a bit of the clips, but I've actually finished the video. Finally, it took me a while to get it past the wardens, but we got it past. And then I've got a few random videos of some assorted shit that's funny. And then I thought I'd finish on with some scam baiting. I don't know if you guys have ever seen any of that scam baiting stuff, but I watched a video that literally made me laugh out loud because there's nothing funnier than watching scammers getting fucking annoyed. So we'll get into a bit of that as well. All right. Now, obviously, Seagal's kind of been on the laying low for the last week, I guess. He's been involved in some UFC-related shenanigans. I found some old footage of him back in his MMA days, but he has been floating around. There's always a few random clips that I find of Seagal. They're not always current. Sometimes they're current. Sometimes they're not. But he's taken a break since he's filming. He's filming in Serbia at the moment. But then he had a funeral of a friend or something. Oh, no, I wouldn't say a friend. A TV celebrity. By the way, I've gone full do-rag Seagal, as you guys can see here. I've gone full do-rag, like full length do-rag. Not like full do-rag Seagal. You see what I'm saying? I've gone full Seagal. My favorite era Seagal. So anyway, I'll just bring this bad boy up. There we go. That's more handsome. Oh, there we go. Pop that over there. All right, so let's get into some random Seagal goodness. Now, full doo-doo rag. Yeah, full doo-doo rag. I know a lot of people don't like AI. And it's fine, but it's always good. Anytime I can insert Seagal into different shit, I like to do it. And Sora AI is getting Sora 2's out now, so soon I'll be able to fully replace him and just create things on demand. It's going to be glorious. But anyway, nothing beats the original. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to everything, when it comes to titties, when it comes to Steven Seagal, nothing beats the original. Simple as that. Bam, bam, bam. That's also Durag Seagal right here, by the way.
Oh, you like it? Run him over. Fuck this set block. I'm the owner. I'm smoking on that. Ain't no floaters. He tryna roll.
I imagine that's how most of his fights would go down anyway.
I'm clicking this over closer. Dougie got shot now. He's shaking.
For being honest. I mean, even though I know that's not him. Sorry, my hair's getting out of the way. Even though I know that's not him, it doesn't stop me from enjoying the fact that it's him naked. That's exactly what he would do. Anyway, now, The Order of the Dragon is being filmed with Steven Seagal, that giant man there on the left, as you can see. Will Seagal use AI? That's a good question, PSP. Possibly he might. He might. He just might. Now, Steven Seagal's obviously in this movie, and so is Mark Stass. I believe he's playing one of the dudes. He's a bit of a martial arts dude. I believe he can do some shit. Looks quite fit, as you can tell, even for an older gentleman. So does the other guy on the right. Haha. Oh, shit. What am I talking about? I forgot to get my my damn soundboard up. There we go. Richie! Anyway, this guy's a bit of a badass, so I found this little compilation. I was wrong. I thought it was going to be the dude from Kickboxer, which I'm pretty sure is not that guy. Or is it that guy? Is it that guy? Is that Tong Po? I think it could be. I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, he's going to be in it again. That's Tong Po, by the way, just without makeup. For anyone that's not sure, I'll just verify that. Yeah, Tong Po. So that's Tong Po without prosthetic shit on, just so y'all can see. That's what Tong Po looked like around the same era, without without the prosthetic shit to make him try and look Asian. See what's going on here? Seagal's basically showing him the length of his cock. Seagal's basically saying from my fingers down to my end of my fingers there to my arm, that's how big my dick is. So Seagal's essentially saying, yeah.
Don't come too hard when you get home.
See, he's teaching this guy to do shit. See, stuff's happening. I mean, for those of you, Space Ice was doubting it last week. He's exactly right, Miser. Just when it's resting. Space Ice was doubting whether or not this movie is going to happen. It's going to happen. Also, on that note, I will be on Space Ice this Wednesday night, I believe, for American people at I think it's 5 or 6 p.m. I'm not sure. Check out his channel. And I think I'll be inviting him back on next Sunday. I might send him an invite, see if he can come for the whole stream, or at least half of it. It was nice of him to pop up randomly last week. Does the lawman include some Bullshido? The lawman always includes Bullshido, mate. The lawman always includes Bullshido. So that's everyone involved. These two are actors. One of these guys is the director, and I don't know who the other. There's a lot of Asian blokes involved. Asian blokes, one skinhead and one Dutch-looking dude. Bam. All right. I found this also. Sorry, I think no, we're good. I found this also. Tell me this game does not look like it was made about Steven Seagal. Tell me this game does not look like it was made by Steven Seagal, honestly. Sorry, about Steven Seagal, possibly by Steven Seagal, but also possibly about Steven Seagal. It's like an Aikido master game. Yeah, someone probably made this. looks Japanese. It looks like they're using yen, or is that Chinese RMB? I'm not sure. It's some sort of Asian money. But I think that's a pretty good game. Can't be any worse than the actual game that was going to be released, right? So this was him when he was in Belarus with the brush. This was during the carrot eating era, I believe. Possibly earlier, possibly after. I'm not sure.
Это вот капуста, грибы,
The cabbage, mushrooms,
сало.
pork fat. Pork fat. If you like it, please.
So I got the full spread on him here. And he's just sitting there. See, he's got the hands-on belly technique, ready to pounce as always. He's ready to pounce. So just be warned, people. Just be warned.
Be welcome to tell us.
Приятного аппетита.
Bon
Profile.
And this is the latest video. It's a bit small, so bear with me. I'll see if I can zoom in. Well, that didn't fucking zoom. I just said double, zoom to double. What is this? Okay.
Of every girl. Years. Parameters. But he says he likes that.
These guys are talking about girls, and Seagal's playing with his phone. This is pretty recent because he looks in his current form. It looks like he's in his Super Saiyan 5 form here. And yes, Super Saiyan 5, I said it. It exists right here. All right. So what are we going with voting wise? Before we jump into a video anyway, I just want to show you a few glorious photos of the big man. Now, those of you who have been around for a while will remember this photo. It's an oldie but a classic. I didn't do it. Someone else did, but whoever did was brilliant. This is before AI was really in swing. Way before AI. Well, we'll get to Joey Diaz. That's the latest. That's a Bullshido video I released a couple of days ago. But so this is AI Sensei. Joey, what are you doing, Joey? Get out the way, Joey. I mean, this is just him being handsome, but you can see the every crack and crevice. This is a good quality photo to really just check out all the lines and the spots and the juiciness. His teeth look a bit funny there, but you know, mine aren't perfect, so I can't mock him. Those sideburns need a bit of a trim though. He could definitely trim those sideburns, I'd say. And he just needs wider, like slightly. The thing is, his eyes are close together, I think, and then his head gets wide. It is a glorious mouth. And a glorious chin. Look at that. What's going on there? It looks like a turkey's neck. It looks like a 70-year-old woman's vagina. It looks like a split tennis ball. As Carl Pilkington would say, it looks like Auntie Nora's vagina, like a split tennis ball. But anyway, he's looking glorious there. This was just in honor of Lawman today. Look at how badass he looks there in that position. Just looking extremely badass, holding something in his hand, a radio, looking all official, and the stare. But we'll get to a Lawman later. It looks like Bullshido's winning the vote, so we'll get to Lawman after. But what else we got? I saw another. Someone did this painting of Seagal. I mean, I give him points for like being able to paint stuff, but I don't know who the fuck that is. That's not Seagal. First of all, I don't know what's with the earring. Has he ever worn an earring that big? I don't think so. But yeah, that's supposed to be Seagal. I mean, again, points for like painting and shit or whatever. I don't know what all this stuff is down here. What are they supposed to be? Maracas? Is that a pizza dish or something? A pizza? I'm not sure what's going on, but you know, well, you know, good work by that bloke. And just lastly, I just wanted to just show you how well South Park captured Seagal when they did do that episode. Okay, for those of you that haven't seen it, we should watch that episode one day, or the Seagal bits anyway. For those of you that haven't seen it, maybe next week. Or we'll see how we go for time. But it is pretty accurate. The glasses should have been a bit thinner on the cartoon, but other than that, it's pretty damn spot on. Yes, South Park nailed him, like 100% nailed it. Juicy as shit. All right, we're gonna go with the Bushido then. Looks like the Bushido is winning, so we're gonna go with the Bushido. Now, I'll release this during the week. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may not. I mean, nothing really controversial in here, other than there's one guy I put in who's from the Gay Games, and I really just put it in because he was from the Gay Games, and it was a good transition. But hey, you know, any comment's a good comment. So, yeah, I'll be doing another Bullshido hopefully next week. I was thinking about what movie to do next. I've got a few movies, Seagal movies, saved away already. Where are we? I've got where are they? I had a few ones. I can't remember where I put them. I put them somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, I'll work it out. I'll post it during the week. But Bullshido coming next week. I might do a slight pivot into gym Bullshido. You know, I always like the gym idiots doing stupid stuff in the gym. So we might do it. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll put it to a vote. Gym Bullshido. Can't spell. Okay, but I already did booty slap, Miser. There's already a video on that. I already did. Go and search for "You're Welcome." I think something like that. Yes, you're welcome. I called it. I think something like that. I can't remember. But I already did a booty slap video. Plenty of slow motion booty slapping going on. Anyway, everyone has a mate that thinks they can fight, when really they're just a delusional tubster. Joey Diaz, by the way, I don't find him an overly funny person or comedian. I find that his stories are funny, like when he shits in his driveway or against a wall, but I don't think he's that funny, like a lot of Joe Rogan's mates and Joe Rogan himself, to be honest. Only because they claim to be comedians. Just a delusional tubster. This not only applies to men, but also women, like Gilbert Grape's mother, who knocked herself out with sheer fatty momentum. I mean, I don't know what her plan was. I assume her plan was to just use pure mass to just envelop her like a black hole, and it didn't work out to plan. She tumbled like literally she ended her own fight by knocking herself out. She TKO'd herself. Nicely done. They probably went to some McDojo that made them feel really tough and skilled, until shit gets real.
It was at this moment that she knew she fucked up.
All right, now again, I'm sure those boards are hard. Those boards look like they're legitimate. Yeah, well, it did look like Gilbert. Does everyone remember Gilbert Grape's mother? In all honesty, right? This chick, that board looked pretty hard. Like it didn't look like it was a soft, cheap-ass, crappy board.
She fucked up.
I mean, she did better than Dennis did in the Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know if you guys remember the episode where he punched the boxing bag machine and he broke his wrist, and then he turned around and he said, "I need to yell." Create a diversion. He goes, "Nope, stop that. I'm going to yell right now." Yeah, Gilbert Grape's mama. Over there, Gilbert. Mama, wake up, mama. Okay, so that's about as dodgy as you're ever going to see. Other than you guys have probably seen that clip when the guy was on national television and he smashed the board and the reporter touched the brick before it broke, but before he broke it. But this is pretty embarrassing for this young lady. I mean, it was an impressive axe kick, by the way. Depending on the classes and school you attend, the training and results can vary dramatically. A tricky game, much like choosing the right barber. Snake Eagle dude, by the way, he's still up to some shenanigans. I'll show you. I won't show you right now, but I'll show you in a minute. He's still up to some shenanigans. Remind me. Actually, I'll show you now before I forget. So Snake Eagle man, bless his soul. His name is Victor. He's still up to some shenanigans. This is older footage of him, but still amusing. Yeah, same. He's still dancing around. That's his eagle. That's his eagle pounce, right? That's his eagle pounce. That's why it's called Snake Eagle Man. Take it easy, Implode. Yeah, Rantu. It had a lot of KOs, but did it have a lot of this kind of shit, though? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Did it have this kind of shit? And more importantly, let's talk about this. This is him currently. This is his most recent video. All right, notice he's beating the shit. We'll get back to the Bullshido video. Sorry to just pivot, but I thought this was crucial information that I had to share with you guys. So this is him in his bedroom at the moment, beating the shit out of his bed, but it gets better than that. So he's kicking the crap out of his bed with his slippers on as he's dancing and doing whatever the fuck he's doing here, and it's like a Greek, Turkish, European dance. Okay, now he's moved on from the bed. He's now assaulting the coffee table. Okay, now the coffee table or the whatever you want to call it's in trouble. Notice the dominant stance on top of the table. Just showing dominance. Humongous, how are you, mate? Bam! Now he's on top of the table. He's back on top of the table. So anyway, the point is, Snake Eagle Man. He was still around. He's still active and he's still teaching. So he's definitely still around and still teaching. I mean, that was brilliant. They must have rehearsed that shit a million times, I reckon, and then they literally just did it in reverse. Some of these schools can teach you vital skills, like how to salsa dance with your partner. I mean, I think the point of that is, moving your hips and shit, but whilst others will just assault you with a tire. I mean, that kid copped 3, and honestly, that kid probably he's just shitting himself. He's shitting bricks, that kid. And which one of his parents signed a waiver to let this happen to his kid? I mean, he's got facial hair, so he's probably like 20 something, but he looks like he's about 12. In some parts of the world, there are suicide Bullshido artists, sacrificing themselves as well as their opponents, or even worse, possibly their Pauls. By the way, the audio, but I don't want to interrupt Paul. I'm going to let Paul play out in a second. But I didn't do any editing to the audio of other than the background music sounding very Arabian. I didn't Arabian Nightsy. I didn't do any editing of the audio or sound effects on the one that's about to come up.
Just bring Paul over here, and we're squeezing hard behind the windpipe. Thank you, Paul.
I mean, that was just all original sound, yeah? Guy just gave an Allah Akbar. See, even he knew it was like a... That's pretty much like a wrestling move, right? Isn't that some sort of wrestling move? Like the opposite of like a DDT or a headlock drop? I mean, I get it. It's probably not the safest move because you might fuck yourself up. I don't know how he didn't hurt himself doing that. Like, how did he not fuck up his own face and shoulder? Honestly, I need to know. Like, he fell forward pretty hard. Anyway. Imagine if your assistant Paul was a part of this. Instant annihilation for Paul.
Thank you very much, Paul.
In those same parts of the world, this gentleman would almost certainly have his nuts ripped off and shoved down his throat. So apparently this guy is not trolling. He's a legitimate badass. Forget about teaching boxing. You know what's probably funny about that? I don't know who that bloke is, but that guy's probably one of those gays for Palestine people who ironically would get thrown off a bridge. But yeah, I imagine he probably has students. This guy probably has students. Definitely would.
Meanwhile, at the Gay Martial Arts Games in Chicago.
So this guy copped a lot of this guy pretty much just has got me a few comments. Because people saying he shouldn't be in here. And in fairness, the only reason he's in here is because I pivoted from the other gay guy to this. This is the gay martial arts games, I guess. And one of them is like a interpretive dance or some shit kind of dance thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. Musical form, that's what it was called. And again, this guy would probably keep the shit out of me, but that's not the point. He's in here because he's at the gay martial arts and dancing around. Like no, he's good. Again, he'd probably kick the shit out of me. He's probably a black belt. But I would imagine that they don't do this at the normal martial arts games. I won't say the straight one. Well, but whatever, the heterosexual martial arts games, I assume they don't do this, and this is just a homosexual martial arts games thing, or whatever, gay martial arts games? Or am I wrong about that? I don't know. I could ask ChatGPT, I guess. Let's ask ChatGPT. I don't have ChatGPT open. Let's do ChatGPT. Do it over here. All right, let's find out. Do normal martial arts competitions have a musical form section, or is it only the gay martial arts tournaments? Or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so apparently they can have it in any form. But I imagine So I mean, this person doesn't like it. This person didn't like my phrasing of gay martial arts because, you know, it's fucking programmed by, I would say, extremely cautious people using politically correct terms. But anyway, the dude can throw hands. Let's just say the dude can throw hands. No, that's not it. There we go. I mean, this is probably possibly one of my favorite clips ever to exist. I wish I could find the original without the music, but whoever did this editing did legendary work. It wasn't me. I can't claim it. I can't remember who did it because I took this so long ago. But yeah, it's I wish I could find the original. I mean, this has to be some kind of like special martial arts tournament because, yeah, the soundtrack is great. It's like a game from the 80s kind of music, but yeah, Super Nintendo kind of music. It is glorious to some degree, but it's also loud. And I want to find the original just so I can find the whole clip. But thus far, it has been a fruitless endeavor. I mean, look, his moves are legit, but I mean, it's still kind of, I don't know what you'd call it. Fucking lame. It's cool, but lame at the same time, I guess.
I am dressed like a little gay Boy Scout right now.
Nor would this lady be able to leave the house, let alone lead and teach Bullshido to men. But I digress. Be careful where you get your martial arts training. My man Joel, he calls himself Butterbean Jr. or Baby Butterbean or something. He calls himself that, by the way. But Joel's the man. I'm not sure what you'd call what's going on here exactly, what you'd name this, but I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Look for old blokes that look hard as fuck. That's your best bet.
Have teachers.
Yeah.
Pay attention. You paying attention? You sure?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
This champion has them sex hips going on. He knows what he's doing. And he can also kick. Yeah, this guy looks like one of those like old dudes. All of these guys look like just old dudes that you wouldn't want to fuck with, yeah? They look like just old dudes that would be hanging out at the grocery store, but that have that like real Mr. Miyagi shit going on, you know? Like not those dudes that go and pretend to fight against MMA guys and get their ass kicked. I feel like these guys would have some real world shit. Maybe not in a cage, but they'd have some real Mr. Miyagi shit going on. If the fella can Van Damme side kick a giant to the face, then he might be worth listening to. I mean, this guy is literally like a hobbit kicking a giant to the throat. I mean, you know, literally like a giant and a hobbit. Again, looks like an old dude at a grocery store, man. Old good, but it would then kick you in the fucking throat. It would just straight up kick you in the throat. I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's got Kickboxer in the background. Van Damme making his noises from Kickboxer in the background. The belt grab seems a little gay. Take it easy, Diane. All the best. Catch you next week. If the champ, I don't know, this bloke's just a beast. I don't know what his name is, but he's just a savage. Has hands that look like eagle's talons and 10 times bigger than a normal human. Maybe have a gaze at what this chap has to. I mean, look at his hands compared to this fella's hands. They're just obscene. Say. The most dangerous man in Japan in a real fight. Can we just take a step back for a second and just think about what that means? They're essentially implying that one, that Steven Seagal isn't, and two, that this guy could beat up Steven Seagal. I mean, these are all just strange fucking implications, assertions, lies. Exactly. I mean, just imagine this bloke just grabbing your armpit fat, just grabbing your armpit or your tricep or your underarm fat and just yanking it. It wouldn't be pretty, that's for sure. Yeah, now forget about the moves. If this guy just gets a hold of you with his hands, I'm pretty sure he'll just crush your bones. He's got like giant fucking hands. I'd like to see how he goes in like the Hercules hold in The World's Strongest Man. He's got some ridiculous grip strength, I would think. I think he'd probably beat his own dick off. If this guy were ever, I mean, his poor wife. Imagine what his wife must go through when he's finger bang you into my life. Just hypothetical. I mean, hell, I can only imagine what this bloke could do if he had all of his limbs. I mean, this dude would beat the shit out of a lot of people that I know. Honestly. I know a lot of dude that would get wrecked by this guy, and he's got no arms. He's got, like, literally one arm and one stub of an arm. Respect, bruv. And these blokes, nothing will stop them from going at it. And I respect it.
Amazing. Because you got that difficult.
He just flipped a wheelchair dude and did not give a fuck. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I made a YouTube short about this during the week. I don't know if we saw this last week or not. I can't remember. But I did a YouTube short about it. I don't know what's happening here. There's a guy with one leg. Nothing will stop them from going. One leg and one arm or two arms? And I respect it. No, so he's got one leg and this guy's in a wheelchair.
Amazing. Because you got that difficult.
He just flipped a wheelchair dude and did not give a fuck. In fact, I would be more afraid of the people in the last two videos than I would be of either this guy.
Is able to move the Aikido guy around and throw him to the ground and trip him up with ease. So they don't know what to do, even in a friendly sparring match like this.
Or this tubby stooge.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Some people are just self-taught. And this results in... Yeah, just message me in Discord at some point, Humongous. Wheelchair video on Discord. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I got it from someone on TikTok, but I find a lot of this shit on TikTok, to be honest with you. Which, by the way, on a side note, thanks for bringing that up. Thanks for helping me make that little side trans thing there. I didn't even realize this, but I've been gaining followers on TikTok because I just upload my YouTube shorts up onto TikTok, and I didn't really pay attention. But it turns out that some of my videos have actually done all right on TikTok. I don't know how to sort it by views. I thought we could do that, but you can't. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, so my top videos got like 1.2 million views on TikTok, which is not a lot, but 1.2 million, and then we got a 700 and a 250 and a 190 and a. So some of them are getting some shit. So that's yeah, that's pretty cool. So we're up to about almost 6,000, I guess, which is cute. But I don't really use TikTok much. But I literally just upload whatever shorts I put on YouTube onto a TikTok. So we're getting there. So if I get to 10,000 on TikTok, I think I get monetized. So that's cute. Get extra $50 or a month from TikTok. Yay. But you know, it's nice anyway. Back to sorry about that segue, but blame Humongous for it. Thanks, D's Godson. D's Godson, is that D's Nuts and now D's Matter and now D's Godson? Have you changed your name multiple times?
Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace. Steven Seagal was born with the blood of almost every single race.
All right, so try and keep the Bullshido videos to 8 to 10 minutes. I used to do them to like 14, but you know I don't think people want to watch shit for that long. Again, there's two types of people that watch this channel. There's people that watch for Bullshido, and there's people that watch for Steven Seagal related stuff. So there's a bit of both. What's this shit?
Previously.
All right, we'll get to that in a second. We won't get to Lawman now. We'll get to that in a sec. Again, I want to finish on actually we'll mix it up now. We'll mix it up now a little bit. Someone mentioned something before about testosterone, panties getting wet, a whole bunch of shit. We were talking about the 80s and 90s. I'll watch it. Well, thank you, Miser. Thank you, Miser. Should I put on my Seagal voice? Thank you, Miser. I appreciate y'all. Now, speaking about the 80s and 90s, when everything was just awesome, right? I was going through some clips the other day, and this popped up, and I thought, this is when the good old days when, you know, just best scene ever. That's all I'm saying.
So why don't you use the regular army? What do you need us for?
Because some damn fool accused you of being the best. Dylan!
You were close, Tom. It's freeing birds stuck in trees. But I like saving cats stuck in trees. I like the alternative version. That song gets a lot of love because I put it at the end of shorts. I get a lot of messages saying, where can I get this song? If I release that on Spotify, I imagine some people would probably download it. Otherwise, yeah, I get a lot of comments from people saying, how do I hear the full version of that song?
You son of a bitch.
Anyway, I thought I was talking over the best part.
You son of a bitch.
Boom. Yeah, man. Bam.
What's the matter? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils? Huh? Had enough?
Make it easy on yourself, Dutch.
Okay.
Now I don't know if there's a real story or not, but do you reckon these dudes actually did that in real life? Do you reckon they did a real arm wrestle? I mean, we could find out. Did Arnie and Carl Weathers really arm wrestle in the air in Predator? I mean, was it real though? You fucking stupid chat GPT. Okay, so you're useless. Okay, so it's kind of real, but they weren't trying to beat each other. It's kind of shit though. I hope they're really trying to beat each other.
Quit, huh?
The good old days, mate. Predator was an awesome movie, by the way. Can we just agree on that? Jesse Ventura pranking Arnold. I know Jesse Ventura. I know Jesse Ventura didn't like Hulk Hogan. That's for sure. I definitely know he didn't like that. I'm just gonna play some random videos, but then I'm gonna go back to Lawman, and then we're gonna hit up. I don't know if you guys know this channel called Kit Boga, right? He goes around and fucks with scammers, which I like. And he recently released a video where we'll get into it later, but it's pretty funny. It's the first time I've laughed out loud in a while. I was pretty stoned at the time, not gonna lie, but I also laughed out pretty loud. So we'll get to that. But just a few clips just to lighten the mood before we get back into Seagal. Predator 2 is underrated, yes.
Every time I pop out 1 in the morning, I got gooning on my mind.
So they have to do a layup and then come back to sit on the chair, right?
TSS, so Kevin, John Paul calling all the time, and all these goofy sigmas glazing when LeBron is shooting fives. But I can't get to Mule, and I got gooning on my mind, bitch. I got gooning on my mind.
It's just a badass move, man. I'm sorry. That's just a baller move in anybody's language. Absolutely genius, brilliant move. That's all I'm saying. Now, I mean, I saw this shit just happen like the other day. This is nuts. Like literally less than a day ago. I'm assuming Huntington Beach is in California, because I know that Tito Ortiz was the Huntington Beach bad boy. I wonder if these people died or not.
Oh no, 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 no! Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't know if any one of these people died or not, but I'm assuming someone did. During Predator, Jesse had lied about the size of his arms. Arnold heard Jesse's arms got measured and thought his arms were bigger. But Jesse, well, of course I did. I mean, it would have been obvious to Arnold. He'd be able to see from the set, surely. But Jesse was a big boy back then. I'm sure they're fine. Yeah, it looks like you might walk away from that. How safe are helicopters? It didn't explode like they did in movies, so they might be all right.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
That could be cool. You know, that might be sweet. Okay, this is definitely going to get released on my channel as a YouTube short or part of the next Bullshido video, because I mean this is just brilliant.
They with the rat pack. Hit them with the chopper.
I don't know what this dude was doing. I don't know what he was practicing for. By the way, she got up from that. But I don't know what the fuck this guy was doing.
Rat pack. Hit them with the chopper. That's the rat trap. Find them in that trash bag.
And she walked away from that shit, by the way.
They with the rat pack.
Boom. Phone goes flying. Something goes flying out the side here. Shoes, maybe? Her shoes? Did she lose one of her shoes? I think she lost one of her shoes.
Hit him with the chopper, that's the rat trap.
Yeah, one of her shoes went flying. Boom. Absolutely slammed. I'm going to stream Seagal's movie. I will definitely go and watch it live somewhere. I'll watch it live when it's released, wherever it's released, at midnight. Anyway, bam, that guy got slammed. Just one more. Then we're going to get into Lawman. And then we're going to get into some scammer video. And then we might check out South Park if we got time. We'll see how we go. We might have time. I've tried to deliberately keep the videos not too long so that we don't unnecessarily fuck around for too long. So we've got some buffer zone. Somewhere between 90 to 120 minutes. We've got some padding to play with. All right, now this is Sora 2, what I was telling you guys about. It's AI is getting out of control.
Hey, listen, I paid for the breadsticks, all right? It's just the wings. They were sitting there.
Sir, you were told to leave and you walked out with a tray. That's why you're being detained.
It was what, 8 pieces? Come on, you guys ever been hungry?
Keep facing the car. We're going to put you in the...
Good evening, I'm Officer Kelly with Highway Patrol. Know why I pulled you over?
I think we missed a sign. I was looking at the map and the speed crept up. We weren't trying to cause trouble, senor.
Your speed was 78 and...
Approaching the final sector now.
I mean, you know, it's obviously still AI, but it's still funny as shit.
And just look at the pace from Hawking's chair. 316 kilometers an hour and still climbing.
That is
he is in the slipstream of the Ferrari, moving to the right. He's
side by side.
Keep your hands on the reins. You almost took out
I enjoy it when I do really racist and stupid shit.
3 cars back there. Dismount now. Sorry, man. I just don't move. Straps locked.
Yeah, I've seen the Martin Luther King speeches.
Undo it right now. Whoa, stop the direct.
Anyway, anyways, it's out of control. I'm not gonna lie, it is out of control. But I'll keep that there. I'll keep that there. I've got a few Steven Seagal South Park clips, but I'll keep that there as a backup. Now, those of you that are aware, Lawman's been released, and the plan was to try and watch one ahead and then make one, but it doesn't always work out to plan. As you know, life throws shit at you. Not an excuse, but it's just the reality. So I've got episode 1. I finished that one off. I think it will tug on that, and then next week we will watch episode 3. All right, I think we're up to episode 3. We'll get some highlights of episode 3 next week, and then I should have released episode 2 completed, edited version. Just so you all know, if that makes any sense. So tonight we're going to watch the season premiere, which we watched a bit of the random shit. I don't like that. People have voted for the martial art Jim Bullshido. I like it. All right, so tonight we're going to watch the Lawman, the latest one, and then next week I'll have episode 3 that we'll watch bits and pieces of. Anyway, we'll work it out. Mark, how are you, mate? Welcome, brother. Good to see you. You're just in time to watch Lawman season premiere of season 2. Honestly, it was a pretty shit episode because there was no mid episode Seagal doing awesome stuff and helping the world. It was all just police related. So I'm a little bit disappointed, but I'm glad we're back with Lawman. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad Lawman is now back. People can see it for the brilliant thing it is. And it only goes for like 20 minutes. So I can do these a bit quicker than I can do movies. Because movies go for an hour and a half. Even Seagal's movies go for 90 minutes. They have no need to, but they generally go for 90 minutes at least. Or at the most, but at least. So, it's like 4 or 5 times longer. And the editing's harder. Just because, it just is. So, anyway.
Previously on Lawman.
I went in the house, I smoked the crack that I had the money for. Proactive police work. Hi, Mama. Don't come too hard when you get home. Don't move, Chunky. That's your baby? Where Mama? How did Mama let him go? So why did talking like that?
Steven Seagal is back for season 2 of Lawman. And what am I hoping for?
Huh?
Just as much harassment of black people and minorities as season 1. Definitely lots of black talk.
Lord have mercy.
And shitloads of Sensei Eagle Eye always finding the crucial evidence.
Here we go.
Definitely not scripted.
I make a living in the movies, but for the past 20 years, I've also been a cop.
I just want to make a point. He makes a living in the movies. This was filmed in 2009, right? So he was still doing shit. He makes a living in the movies, but for the past 20 years, he's been a cop. That takes him back to 1989. So between the years of 1989 and 2009, what police shit was he actually doing, though? Honestly, what police shit was he actually doing? Literally nothing, really. I mean, he was doing nothing. It's a massive case to start with, as the lady on the radio tells us there's some stooge driving around pissed off his nut.
A white male wearing a red shirt is driving a kid's mailboxes, very drunk. It's going to be a silver car.
Of course, Big Daddy wants to hear his own voice because for no other reason, he repeats everything the woman just said.
We've got to be on the lookout for a civil vehicle that's driving erratically. Looks like the occupant may be very drunk.
Luckily, there's a lot of that shit that happens in this. Often, it's really annoying. Looking for Richie, here he is. I think he was busting criminals ever since childbirth. He was. I'm pretty sure he was the leader of a crime fighting syndicate at the age of 5. Around the same time he was in the All Black Band. I think he was actually fighting crime before the All Black Band. It's unknown. Records were dodgy back then. Difficult to tell. Everyone is a detective and notices the silver car driving erratically on the wrong side of the road, and the team pieces the clues together.
Man, he's on the wrong side, Johnny. Yep, there he is.
As you'd expect, the car crashes into head-on traffic, but what appears to be even more disturbing is that Sheriff Seagal whips out his sausage and freaks out the other officers. This guy looks like he was on the same stuff that Big Daddy was on whenever this photo was taken. I mean, they look like whatever happened to this guy or whatever he was taking looks very similar to whatever Seagal was taking. I'm no expert, but they could be brothers. Right down to the eyebrows. I mean, they look like twins, except for the goatee or the facial hair. They look like twins. That's all I'm saying.
I love the fuck out of drugs.
Sensei using the distraction of the accident to snatch away some young lady for his after party.
Over there and sit down, babe. Come on over here and sit down.
Somewhat forcefully.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
It turns out this gentleman has a sore neck. What's the genius advice from the medic on scene?
He's not really coherent, you know.
I like how he does a little point at the head thing.
Not really coherent, you know.
Again, I don't know if you guys remember this episode when we watched it a couple of weeks ago. Well, 2 or 3 weeks, 3 weeks ago, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. Fuck, I don't even know how many weeks. Was it 3 or 4 weeks ago we watched this? But we watched part of it. I like how. Well, that girl she looked pretty young. I don't know if she was 18. She may have been too old for him. But I like how whenever someone comes on scene, AZ Redskin, what's going on? Arizona, is it, I guess? What's going on, Arizona? Whenever he comes on scene, he always takes command of the situation and just talks to everybody.
He's not really coherent, you know.
Discount Robert Barone tries to bash out the window. But there's only one weapon you need for this job.
I'll just kick it out.
Big Daddy takes a moment to remind us that, in his own words,
I was born clairvoyant. I knew it was going to be bad, and it was bad.
By the way, he just knows everything. Just so you guys know, he just knows everything, always, all the time.
I knew it was going to be a head-on collision. I knew very, very well that it was going to be terrible because I could see him going into a huge onslaught of cars going in their direction.
Sensei then uses his torch to check on the young lady's titties to make sure they're all right.
Yeah, now you owe me some good pussy.
In the next dramatic scene, 4 police cars and so they do that thing again, right? They do this thing again where they literally have about 4 to 5 cars with lights blaring chasing a dude, right? And they always wonder why these people like run or they're hesitant to just open their doors when they're constantly, because they're filming a show, just overstacked with people, just literally overstacked with people. About 10 officers are required to arrest one drunk driving black bloke who wouldn't stop when asked.
Get out the car! Get out the car! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
He didn't really speed off. He was just being disobedient in a calm way, slowly driving away. But nonetheless, he didn't stop. Like he was just crawling along. He wasn't even speeding. He was literally just crawling along.
He just won't stop.
But I can tell you that this is all worth it because we get Big Daddy in his natural habitat. Mode.
Why you didn't?
All right, now, you know it's not going to be a lawman if at least once an episode there isn't some sort of black interaction going on. Let's call it that. And in this episode, there's multiple ones. Like I said, there's no mid-scene stuff with Seagal doing anything in the community, which sucks. But there is a lot of him interacting with the black community. Not him doing any little side quests. There's no side quests, basically.
Stopped that car a little sooner when you saw the police. How many years you was in prison? What you did to get 5 years? So why they talking like that?
So I just want to clarify. But I can tell you that this is mode.
Why you didn't stop that car a little sooner when you saw the police?
Why you didn't stop that car sooner when you saw the police? All right, that's one.
How many years you was in prison?
How many years you was in prison? You wouldn't say that. How many years were you in prison? How many years was you in prison? All right.
What you did to get 5 years?
What you did to get 5 years? Just keep in mind when we just keep that in mind. Just keep all that in mind. The police.
So why they talking like that?
The reason he got 5 years in prison? For having weird ass eyes.
Mine don't move like anybody else.
Huh? Seagal's saucy face tells me he ain't buying that shit.
Bullshit, motherfucker!
2 seconds later.
You are getting handcuffed, so I would say, no, sir, you did not pass the test.
Got a good brain. People don't realize when you're driving under the influence of drugs, alcohol, any kind of narcotics, or even just the wrong state of mind, not paying attention, you can kill somebody with a car very easily.
That's good advice from Seagal. By the way, some of these things I had to speed up, otherwise I get copyright claim because, you know, YouTube. I can't be fucked with the battle, so I speed it up just to avoid the copyright claim and the dispute. He was saying that if you drink under the influence of alcohol, you can get in trouble. Bad things can happen. You can kill people. And he's right. It's a good speech. This is correct. Just ask Matthew Broderick, Vince Neil, or Caitlyn Jenner. So I didn't know that there were this many celebrities that had killed people in cars or in motor vehicle accidents. I knew about Matthew Broderick. I heard that somewhere. He killed 2 women in Ireland or something. And that was kind of just like, no one really knows about that. Caitlyn Jenner, I know that she ran over and killed someone. I didn't know actually she killed someone, but I knew she hit someone. I guess it turns out they died. And the tragic story of how Vince Neil of Motley Crue accidentally killed a man. I didn't even know that. But there's 3 of them. So they're just literally making my point. Just don't drink, drive. Just don't drink, drive. Allegedly.
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
Meanwhile, back at the office, Sensei Soul Brother hears 2 of his fellow folk were involved in homicides.
Victim was a black male. Suspects are black male. They're wearing all black clothing.
An 18-year-old black male was murdered yesterday. 2 black males were seen fleeing. Black Morano.
They get a hit on the potential. I know that's a lot of black, but I just wanted to reiterate that there's a lot of black stuff going on. All right, colors, people. There's just the word black was thrown around a lot, and I thought I'd throw it all in. The suspects and Big Daddy's ding-a-ling starts to wake up.
Involving a black Morano.
Black Morano. Man, that could be the vehicle. Yeah.
He sniffs out that there are some shenanigans afoot and goes into Detective Dick mode.
That van got messed up pretty good too.
I mean, he's pretty smart. He sniffs out that there are some shenanigans afoot and goes into Detective Dick mode.
That van got messed up pretty good too. Apparently, there was not only an accident, but a shooting across the street.
more mimicking the language and culture of the people around him.
How many shots they fired? Lord have mercy. Man, what happened, baby? What happened, baby?
All right, let's do a quick poll on this, okay, before we move on. What do you think he's saying? Baby or man? I want to know what you guys think he's saying here. Do you think he's saying baby or man? Because I'm not sure.
Apparently, there was not only an accident, but a shooting across the street.
More mimicking the language and culture of the people around him.
How many shots they fired? Lord have mercy. Man, what happened, baby? What happened, baby?
It sounds like he's saying baby to me. I don't know.
Man, what happened, baby? What happened, baby?
It could be mang, but it sounds like he's saying, what happened, baby? What happened, baby? What happened, baby? The detective supervision action, is it action or extion? It's coming, mate. Don't worry. There's a Hawkeye vision in every language.
Man, what happened, baby? What happened, baby? What happened, baby?
And then back to white dude voice.
We don't know why the guys in the black Ronald were shooting at this car when the gunfire erupted and hit the vehicle and the house.
I mean, I understand that he's just trying to sound easier, relate to the people he's with, right? But just imagine if you went into like an Asian neighborhood, right? If you went into an Asian neighborhood, like a Korean neighborhood, or somewhere nearby where they were just immigrants from Asia or somewhere in China or whatever, and they had that broken English they were speaking with. Hello, no, hello, no, yeah, no, oh, no. And then Seagal just started mimicking that and going, no, you cannot do that here. No, that's completely racist, right? If they were Latinas, and then he walked in and they had a Latin accent, they're going, no, papi, you cannot do that. And then he comes in and starts going, hey, you cannot do that here. Racist, completely unacceptable. But why, when he gets around black people, he does that voice, it's all right. Why is that not considered racist? I don't understand. It's what? He's just trying to simulate. If he was around Africans or Jamaicans and they started to talk like this, and then Big Daddy started to talk like this, I mean, it would be inappropriate. That's all I'm saying. Inappropriate. But he gets, and this is his real voice. I mean, his real voice. Just use your real voice. And then back to white dude voice.
We don't know why the guys in the black Ronald were shooting at this car when the gunfire erupted and hit the vehicle and the house.
And Thanks, Mark. They were horrible. They were actually really horrible. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And then not only does he find a key piece of evidence tying it to last night's murder, he always finds everything. And like Space Ice and I were discussing last week, and he made a very good point. I never really bothered to think about it that deeply, but it obviously makes a lot of sense that this whole thing would just be edited to make the guy look like a god post-editing. Like most of his movies, I think most of the magic happens in post-editing rather than during the actual the show actually having anything of value to show. They have to make it look like it's important. Well, make it look like he's important, but also make it look like things are happening. But yeah.
Look at that.
But he gets down and up all by himself. Yep. You guys just let's just take a moment to appreciate what we just saw right then.
Richie! Can I laugh in your face?
Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much, Paul.
He got down and got up by himself. Yep. No stunt double at all.
Fuck no.
I mean, he clearly struggles, as you can see, but he does it all by himself. He's got his big boy pants on tonight.
Thank you for noticing that.
All by himself, people. All by himself. And then, as we discover, it's pretty much case closed at this point.
So the black Morano's coming up this block. They blow a bunch of rounds into that mama's in the car. By shooting, so they're not looking when they come out in the big intersection. And they get blindsided by that van because they're not paying attention.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
So the car, bing, the people, bang, and the firearm are all of interest to us.
Boom. I had to put some Richie in there as well, by the way. For those of you that know, Richie was in there. But yeah, so much of this show is staged. Honestly, so much of this show is staged. That's why it's brilliant, though, in its own way. I haven't watched episode 3, so I'm looking forward to that for next week, which would be great. I mean, we could probably just that probably shut the stream down though. I tried that once on a different channel and had my stream shut down, just temporarily, but shut down when I tried to watch a video, an actual episode of a TV show. It got taken down for copyright, which makes sense. But next week, episode 3, I'll chop up and bring out the best bits. But obviously, he knows everything. He predicts everything, and bing, bang, boom, he wins. But in case they don't have enough evidence, Johnny Boy decides to try another, more direct approach.
Were you involved in that murder yesterday?
Great police work, mate. Were you expecting the guy to say yes on camera in front of all these people here? Genius move, Johnny. I mean, honestly, what was he expecting the guy to say? Like, were you involved in that murder yesterday? Yeah, it was me. I was there. I did it. Like, what kind of fuckwit would you have to be to actually answer like that? You'd have to be a real dumb motherfucker, as the guy would say. I mean,
Look at it, fuck it.
Pay attention. You paying attention? You sure?
I mean, yeah, you really got to be a dumb shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Lord have mercy.
Now, they found the bullet. Well, Seagal found the bullet. But now the hunt is on for the weapon. I don't know if that's marked with paper or if it just happens to be rubbish on the scene. It might just be rubbish on the scene next to the gun bullet. We don't know. Now the hunt is on for the weapon.
Shut up that car, man. So there's got to be a weapon around here somewhere. So we're now searching the immediate area for the firearm that we believe was...
Now, who do we think is going to find the damn gun? Y'all know. Y'all know. I mean, I'm not even going to bother putting a poll up. Lord have mercy. Y'all know who's going to win this, who's going to find this gun. All right? Just
probably.
Exactly right, Mark. It's Richie.
Used in yesterday's murder.
If I'm a betting man, I'm pretty sure I know who'll genuinely find the gun first, and not because it has been edited that way.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, I imagine that's one of my new favorite things, by the way, using Shia LaBeouf and clapping. I would imagine that in some of the scenes, he probably tells people to get back, or the editors tell people to get back, so that they can edit Seagal finding it. I think that would happen so many times, even though these are real cases. I mean, it is a TV show first and foremost. So I think what they'll do is they'd probably, they'll definitely edit him in to be doing everything. In all honesty, episode 1 was pretty soft, with no mid-episode scene of Seagal doing charity work or saving midgets from evil Nazis. But I can assure you that episode 2 starts to heat up dramatically. Some of y'all might remember we watched this one. I think it was last week. We watched that with Vanilla Ice's cousin, Mr. Space. So the video that I'll be editing will be based on that, but the video that we'll be watching next weekend, next Sunday, will be a completely different one that we haven't seen yet. So it'll be one that you guys haven't seen yet. Well, unless you've seen the show and remember it, which is probably 0% of you people. I mean, if I were to ask how many of you people have seen the show and remember it, I imagine you'd say.
Can I laugh in your face?
And that would be a fair answer. So this one will be the one I'll be releasing next week, but next Sunday we'll be watching a new one. On that note, either in about a month's time, literally from today, I'll be flying back home to Australia to visit some family and take care of some things. I'm going for 2 or 3 weeks. I don't think I'll be streaming. I'm not sure what's going on yet. I might be sorting out a laptop while I'm down there so that I can stream. Otherwise, my PC will stay in Thailand here until I return. But I'll have further details of that. I don't want to miss 2 or 3 weeks of streaming because I enjoy it myself, even though I'll be busy in Australia. You know, I spend more time with you guys than I do with people in my own country at the moment. So, I'll have more details of that anyway over the next 4 weeks as I work out exactly what I'm doing. But anyway, next week, New Lawman. Episode 3, we'll be checking that out. I'll be chopping that up and bringing that together. So I hope it's still a month away anyway. It's still a month away. But yeah, we'll worry about that when we get to it. We'll worry about that when we get to it. Now, I want to pivot a little bit. Again, I don't want to go for super long tonight because I do have to get up in approximately 5.5 hours ish. But I want to watch a little bit of a change of pace, and I found this shit amusing, and I thought some of you guys might find it too. Some of you probably know this guy. Some of you may have seen this video, but if you haven't, I assure you, you'll probably get a few laughs out of it. Whose hot dog is this? Thanks. Yeah, we'll have a safe. Well, hopefully I'll have a safe trip as long as the pilot gets us there safely. The rest should be fine. Now, this guy likes to just rage bait scammers. I don't know how they do it with all this technology and virtual computers. I don't know any of that. For me, it's 12:15, Mark. 12:15 after midnight. 12:15 a.m. 12:17 a.m. So by the time we finish this thing up, it'll be like 1 a.m. Then I've got to be up at 6. So that's like a 5-hour turnaround. That's not great. I like to be a 7-hour minimum guy, but that's not going to happen tonight. But that's all right. That's fine. I accept it. It is what it is. But yeah, this guy likes to scam, rage bait scammers. Anyway, I'll play it so you guys can see what's going on.
Annoying puzzles on the internet and forced scammers to solve them.
Now, fourth line, second word.
I see one. It won't work. Toe.
It won't work.
That's a word right there. Toe.
No, it's not gonna work.
That was the idea behind my recent Code Jam event. You have been tasked with creating infuriating, crazy, obnoxious, annoying, but believable captchas. Book. Jump. What?
What noise does this animal make?
How can we give this animal?
We just need to focus up. We really need to lock in.
My team and I and everyone watching live scored over.
So they created a bunch of captures, right, that the scammers have to do to try and get money from him.
For 80 submissions based on their creativity, grill the items to perfection.
You burned it.
Technical skill, number of poops needed to pass. Okay, I do like this. Hookability. This is crazy.
All right, so anyway,
to waste scammers' time and make them suffer.
Something easy will come up shortly.
Oh, surely.
Yeah. I'm trying to move my money out of my Kraken account because I don't want any of the hackers to get it.
So they think they got like $1.1 million to access.
Now do one thing.
This video specifically made me laugh just at how persistent it was. Hilarious.
Richard, just go and check your router if you can see everything is right there or not.
I would, if I was tech savvy enough, I would love to do this. I mean, they'd probably fuck around with my computer and I'd probably get hacked by them because I don't know how to do any of this shit. Like these virtual computers and shit. They got virtual PCs, and then sometimes they hack back into them. He just fucks around with them, but they got like a whole team. But yeah, good call, Mark. Good call, Mark. Glowing, how are you, mate? Good to see you, bud. Welcome. We're just watching scammers in India get rage baited. But yeah, this would be fun to do.
But if there is any red light going on.
Okay, yeah, you want me to go over what this fake crypto support agent doesn't know is that all of this Bitcoin is fake. Let me just get up out of my chair, and when you try to transfer it and walk over to the router downstairs, our captchas pop up. I don't see a red light on there. Should I have seen a red light? It's green. Should I come back up?
No.
I mean, this is just an obscene capture by itself. He has to cook these items to perfection, whatever the fuck that means.
No, just give me a moment, Richard.
Okay, I'll stay downstairs then. All I have to do now is sit back and watch as the scammers slowly lose their mind trying to solve our impossible captchas. This is actually kind of funny because now he has to do it while I'm downstairs. Yeah, it's still green. It's flashing every once in a while. Do you need me to keep track of that?
Sir, because we are refreshing the network, that's the reason. It will take 2 or 3 minutes. So if you see any red light over there, you need to tell me.
I had a girlfriend of mine once who got scammed by one of these Indian scammer people. I don't know what it was for. It was like from some Facebook ad or something, but it was Indian dudes when I rang them. I can't remember exactly what it was for, but they got her. There's a few different channels that check out these people and catch the scammers. But this video in particular made me laugh because they just get really annoyed by
Okay. Okay. It's supposed to be saying you burned it. But I think it's triggering that you burnt it over and over and over. He's trying. He's actually trying to cook it.
Just do one thing, quickly go to your computer.
Yeah, actually, I'm kind of comfortable here in my garage.
Yeah, sure, but now we have to work on the computer, so you have to go there.
I don't really want to work. I'm retired.
I'm sorry to give you the hustle, but, you know, we have to work to make sure that it is good.
Have you ever played Simon Says before?
Once in.
oh, when they get really angry, it's also hilarious as well when they get really fucking angry.
On the laptop, let me know.
Okay, what's this?
Can you do one thing? Can you just put this space into the middle?
Let's do this together. You click and I click, okay?
Yeah, sure.
But you gotta get it exactly. No, you're clicking too much. You're clicking too much. You're clicking too much. Wait. Ah. Oh, we did it.
Okay. It says select the displayed time. So you see a time over there.
Yeah, I can't tell time.
Which is just stupid because it's got hour, minute, and then 0, right? The seconds. How are you gonna get the seconds? You'd have to guess the seconds.
Out. Okay.
What is clocks?
So you have to select it to 4.
Can you get around it? You can indeed, glowing. You can indeed. I'll give you more than one, mate.
Richie! Can I laugh in your face? Vladimir Putin. Some drugs and some women.
I will snatch every motherfucker birthday. Yeah, now you owe me some good cookies.
Don't come too hard when you get home.
There you go, mate. There's a whole list for you.
So the hour clock, okay, it's 9. It will time out again.
You were idle.
Click on OK.
The capsule now.
Just take a look at the time. So
Hurry!
10:05 over there.
You only have so much time to do it. You know how to tell time? Have you ever done that? Dark Souls capture. Excuse me, I have allergies. Okay, so now it takes me to this thing.
Click on the box which says I am human. Click on the checkbox.
Okay.
He's falling for our trap.
And now there will be a little verification step. What you need to do is you need to follow the instructions what it reflects.
Okay, it says kiss your dog. What am I supposed to do? I'm clicking on the picture and it puts lips on it.
No,
This is
so
why I
it
need
says-
Joey.
what
This
does
is
it
why I
say?
need someone to help me on the computer because I don't know how to do the technical things.
All right.
Can you
So
do
you
it?
need to click on the dog 12 times. And the count will already be there on your screen. As soon as you click on the dog, the count will go up.
That wasn't clear to me. That wasn't clear.
No problem.
So robots can't kiss dogs then, right? Is that how this works?
I guess it makes sense. Robots probably don't like kissing dogs, or maybe they don't. They can't kiss.
I don't think they can.
I love how the Indian guy's laughing in the background, as if he.
Well, let me try to do it for you.
Okay, thank you.
What if you refresh? Maybe there'll be an easier one.
Okay.
That happens to me all the time. Then they have to move that puzzle piece. Sometimes I hit refresh and then it has me just type in like Apple or something.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah, these are easy.
Select all the images depicting a place you'd hide your most embarrassing child.
Now, if I got this as a question on capture, select all the images depicting a place you'd hide your most embarrassing childhood diary. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. One is some creepy ass drawer. One is a book on the shelf. I don't know what the fuck that is. I actually have no idea what the fuck that is. It looks like, I don't know, a hole in a wall, a computer, a coffee table, and a safe.
These captures are getting harder and harder. What am I supposed to do to prove that how am I supposed to do this?
Okay.
Help the queen bean rescue the honey bean butterfly baby.
And what is a honey bean butterfly baby, Nick?
Yes.
This is starting to get frustrating. You know, I don't want to make. It's not that I'm saying that I don't appreciate you taking the time to help me, but I might have to consider other options after this because I'm not a robot.
So these guys are all trying to get $1 million worth of Bitcoin, by the way.
He just hung up.
He rage quit. I
He
can't
was
believe
trying to solve those boxes, and he got right to the end, and they all fell. That was awesome.
Please remember to select the sound
Did you
that
put this
you
in
do
here
not
yourself?
believe came.
What the funniest thing is how this guy is able to just keep being a complete prick to these people, and keep talking over the top of them, without them really, I suppose, to some degree, realizing that he's doing it on purpose.
From a real bird.
Hear it. Just hear it.
You will now hear bird call number 1.
Okay, it's going to play number 1.
Please remember to select the sound that you
This is
do
really
not
slow.
believe
You should
came
tell your
from
team
a
to make this
real
faster.
bird.
Because this is
Please don't
this
say
is taking
anything.
a really long time.
Please don't say. Please don't say anything. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay. Calm down.
That's not a bird.
You will now hear
Did you just
bird
make that
call
sound?
number 2.
Was that you?
Please remember
that
to
was not a
select
bird.
the sound.
Okay, so
that
number
you
1 is
do
the one that's not
believe
real.
Came from a real
Sir,
bird.
just hear all of them first.
Okay, I'll click
Don't
number
select
1.
anything before
It'll be so irritating. I like how he stirs them up.
that. No, don't click it. Don't click
Please
it. Don't
wait
click it.
until all sounds
Sir,
have played.
I told you not to click on it.
I will now repeat the instructions.
Sir, I was telling you not to do anything till the time I didn't tell you to, right?
Lion with the exact center.
Yeah, so just press it. Oh, I will do it for you. One moment.
That would be a huge help, actually, if you could.
Exact center, okay? It will time out in 13 seconds. So can you do that?
I mean, this guy literally, his whole job is just fucking with Indian scammers who are trying to fuck people over. So he's wasting their time, which is important, and he's making a shitload of money.
For me.
Well, I don't know how.
Well, you just have to press these arrows like that. The one. Okay, let me do it. I guess it won't be there. Yeah, timed out. It timed out. Okay, you have to do this. You see this arrow on the right side? Just
Yeah,
press
I see it. I see it. What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, press this. Press
I
this
just
arrow. Press
click it once?
Till the time it doesn't. You know,
Just click it one
keep
time?
clicking on it till the time it doesn't comes on the. Click it. Keep clicking on it till the time it doesn't comes on the center of the page.
Okay, I clicked it like 3 or 4 times.
Keep clicking on that. Don't take your cursor off of it.
Okay.
Or you have like the keys on your keyboard.
They progressively get more and more angry, which is the key to this whole thing.
That shapes like this, right?
Okay, I'm clicking it as fast as I can, sir.
I agree with you, Glorin. That's my point. They're not stealing from people. He's taking their time, so they're not stealing from people.
Don't click on there, sir.
I probably have with something, Akira. I mean, in Australia, you get a lot of calls. But no, I haven't actually. I've probably been attempted to, but I haven't been scammed by any Nigerian princes or anything, as far as I know. Not yet.
Just a moment. I'll tell you what to do. You don't have to click over there.
Do we just
wait,
click verify?
Okay? Yeah, no. You have to keep. Listen, this circle. Okay, it won't work like that, sir. Don't click on anything till the time I don't ask you for that. Okay?
Okay. God, what the heck is...
If these were captures that ever came up for anything, I'd fucking give up. Unless it was to try and get into my bank, and if it was to try and get into my bank account, I'd be very suspicious. But nonetheless, I've never seen a capture like this.
I'm sorry. What?
How can we play that? Okay, I'll just upload another
I
one
knew
to
you guys
one
took
moment.
security seriously, but... Okay, let me see.
Can you remember this?
It's,
okay.
Two.
Click on replay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Then it says time expired.
Start.
No problem. Start capture.
Why? What the heck? Gosh darn it.
That's too fast. Something easy will come up surely.
Oh, surely. Yeah.
I listen to there's a channel called Jim Browning. I watch some of his videos sometimes. He's a guy that's actually very tech savvy and he hacks them and fucks them up and stuff. So shout out to him. Good work. Because again, they're stopping innocent people from getting scammed, slightly more vulnerable people. And he shit, what was I going with that? He was saying that Australia is one of the countries where they run a lot of these scams for some reason. Possibly because there's a lot of old people. I'm not sure. Australia and America, but a lot of the time Australia is always on the list.
And
maybe the time difference is better, more suitable for them. I'm not sure.
solve this word. Search to continue. Find all 6 words. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
So click on start and take a look. Yeah, it's right there. Heaven, select it quickly. Heaven, and then select remote.
F key? Oh, F key.
It's right here. Remote, right below.
No, but look,
it.
F key.
It says right below it. It says remote. No, sir. F key is nothing. It says remote. Right below it. It says remote.
Yeah, but I have an F key on my keyboard. Why won't this work?
There's nothing like F key. There is nothing like F key.
You selected
Listen to me what I'm asking you to select. Okay. Listen to me what I'm asking you to select. Okay.
Okay.
Click on try again.
We just did.
Let's not getting more and more angry.
To focus up. We really need to lock in. Okay. We really need to lock in because I need to get this. I need to get this Bitcoin.
I am telling you. It says error. Select error. Third line. You see error in the third line?
Error? ETR?
Error, right?
Error. Take care, pugilist.
Sure. That's not a word.
Sir, it's error. ERROR.
Error.
Error. Third line. Third line. Yeah. Error.
ERROR. Yep.
Right. Now it's below that fax. Pan ki choot. Computer ka remote bhi gaya bhai. Remote lage de.
How do you spell that? Pen key what? Oh, fax.
Okay.
Oh, T.
Now below that it says teal is T. You got it. Then there is code. You see code right below fax.
Wait, what about teal?
Right below fax. No, T is fine.
Yeah, but teal is a word.
Fine, okay.
But teal is also.
Why don't you hear me? Why don't you like hearing me?
Oh,
why do you don't you like hearing
pox.
me? Yeah, pox. Pox is not gonna work. Okay. Pox is not a word.
What was it? I wonder what he was saying in Hindi.
It's okay. If you use your brain, it's not gonna work. Let me use
mine.
How
else do you solve it?
Select horse. In the first line, there is horse. In the first line, on the top, HORSE, right? Horse. Select that. Right below it.
I mean, I imagine this guy must be like a real annoying fucker if he wants to be. He's pretty good at it. He's pretty good at it.
It's robot. Select robot. Right below that. Sir. Right below that. Look at the second line.
Roy?
Second line, second word. Listen. Second line, second word. Rowboat.
Rowboat?
Boat. On the right side. No, it's on the right side. ROBOT.
Oh, robot.
Yeah.
I mean, it does sound like you're saying rowboat. In fairness, rowboat.
Now the third line is system. So do the system.
Oh, this is pretty easy. This is actually, you're right. This is an easy one. Oh, this is it. We're going to be able to get the funds.
Now fourth line, second word.
Oh, I see one. Toe.
Don't use your brain. Don't use your brain. Let me use mine, okay?
T, it's toe.
Fourth line. It won't work. Listen to me.
But that's a word. That's a word right there. Toe.
No, it's not going to work. It's not.
He's getting pretty angry at this point. This is what makes me laugh when I start getting angry.
It's not going to work. Your brain is not working. Let me use mine. I'm a technician.
Your brain is not working. Let me use mine. I'm a technician.
Fourth line,
sir, I was a philosophy professor.
Fourth line,
I was a professor.
Fourth line, second word. Fourth line, second word. Root. It goes to the right. Root. Fourth line, second word. Root. Select it.
Okay, root.
Now, fifth line, first word.
Oh, toe. I see toe again.
Word, N.
Toe.
Don't see anything.
Wait, there's two toes.
See anything, idiot.
It's a sign. There's a toe here
listen to me.
and a toe here.
The last one, please
I have
listen
two
to
toes.
me, sir. Please listen to me.
Wait.
I love how he just annoys the fuck out of this guy.
Wait, I have two.
Listen to me. Please, I won't let you speak.
But sir, I have two toes.
First word. Sir, it's invest. It's in.
Sir, I have 2 toes. I won't let you speak. I won't let you speak. I mean, if someone was this.
Invest. 5th line. It's already easy. It says invest. Select invest there. 5th line, first word. I-N-V-E-S-T. Sir, Sir, 5th line. Sir, 5th line, first word. 5th line, first word.
He was getting desperate. He was getting desperate at that point. He was about to cry.
Sir, 5th line. Sir, 5th line, first word. 5th line, first word. Come on, sir.
Gosh darn it! Why did you mess this up
right now?
I'm just trying to withdraw the 8. I'm just trying to withdraw the 8 Bitcoin.
Listen to me, idiot. Listen to me, idiot. You have to listen to me, okay? If you don't listen to me this time, if you
It's literally just calling him straight out, calling him an idiot now. Idiot now. 5th line.
use your brain, you will be f***ed up. And I'm a police officer, so don't say with me that I don't want to do it, because you have to do it, sir.
Okay, so check this out. So he's supposed to be what? On the phone as technical support? What's he supposed to be doing there? And then now he's a police officer, so don't tell me you don't want to do it because you have to do it. As if a policeman would say that to you.
Otherwise, we will have someone sent to you.
You haven't
So
read
just
my.
prove
You haven't
that
read
you
me
are a
my
human.
rights yet. You haven't read me my rights yet. So.
Match the animal to the sound, okay?
What noise does this animal make?
You can hear all 3 and then select according to that.
Sir, that's really loud. Stop. Stop. Why are you making these sounds?
Which one do you think this animal is?
Well, I never heard the second one because you were so loud.
I was not speaking, it was your speaker.
Sir, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing with the phone? Oh, wait, is it? Correct. Oh, good. Oh, you got it.
Yes, sir.
Guess which animal this is? Worm. It's a tapeworm. It's a worm. It's a parasite. It's a ringworm. It's a tapeworm. It's a... God, what's the worm that swims into your private parts? God, I saw it on the Discovery Channel. What's the one that, like, the worm that feeds on mammals' eyeballs? What's that one called? It's a leech. It's a leech. It's a nematode.
He's just saying a bunch of shit.
I'll do leech.
How can we guess this animal?
I think it's a tapeworm. What is the name of
Okay,
the worm that feeds on eyeballs? I think there's a worm that. Gosh, don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Let me look it up for you. From the Google Lens, I believe.
Google Lens that for me, actually. Can you?
I will just check that from the Google Lens.
Thanks. I'll try ChatGPT while you do it. Actually.
Yeah, just enter Goers. It's goers. That's what an animal is.
The heck is that?
The fuck is a GOERS? There's no such thing as a goers, by the way.
Goers. G as in God, O as in Oscar, E as in Edward, R as in Romeo.
Gemini says it's impossible. At least it's honest.
No, it's goers. Goers.
The fuck's a goers?
So E as in
Edward. About gophers?
Listen to me. You got G-O-E. No, not gopher. Why do you not listen?
Incorrect.
It's G.
Oh.
It's G-O. Listen to me.
G-O?
G-O-E-R-S.
What the heck is that?
Perfect. Now hit guess.
Incorrect.
What the
Incorrect.
fuck is that?
What animal is this? Do you know this?
Oh, it looks like a hedgehog or
It looks like the Steven Seagal of hedgehogs. If we're being honest, that pretty much looks like the Steven Seagal of hedgehogs. If I said to you, hey, draw Steven Seagal in hedgehog form, the only thing missing really is some sunglasses. I mean, obviously the hair.
porcupine.
Testicle with a testicle with a beak. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, I'm going to be the winner of this money after all.
Okay,
click on the image
ready.
and guess the onomatopoeia.
The onomatopoeia, right. So, can you guess this onomatopoeia?
Is that you?
No, that's just running from your computer. Your computer was getting this sound. So, what do you think? Guess the onomatopoeia.
Honk.
That was not a honk. I guess that will play it again.
Honk.
On your way. What do the swans do? I guess this is a swan.
What does the fox say?
Quack? Is that a quack?
Oh, it's honk.
Honk. Oh, perfect. One moment.
Guess the
Click on
animals
done.
by
Ready?
its silhouette.
Silhouette.
Yeah, by
it will
its silhouette. By
show
its
you
silhouette.
the silhouette. So it's snake.
Yeah, I also thought it could be from
It's
the
a
Little
snake.
Prince, the elephant inside
Just
the hat
enter-
or whatever,
Just enter snake.
or hat inside
Enter
of a boa
snake first.
constrictor. Elephant inside of a boa constrictor.
Enter snake. Snake.
I mean, their whole job is literally just to try and get money, right? And if they're getting $1 million, they think they're getting $1 million. I think it's, what do you say, 8 Bitcoin or 6 Bitcoin? I would go through a fair bit of shit if literally it was my only hope. And how would they know it was a scam, I suppose? How would they wouldn't think someone would literally be spending time fucking around with them. So
Chase se 40,000 Wells Fargo mein transfer mein पूछो आ गए. It's not a snake. So what else do you think?
Tapeworm.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a worm.
Incorrect. It's just a worm, so you can enter a worm. Okay, it's changed. So it's what is this?
Paint. I think that's just paint.
No, it's an animal, buddy.
Hey.
Moose. It's a moose, I believe.
It's not paint.
No, it's not paint. It's moose, I guess.
Oh, moose. Guess the
Correct.
abomination.
There you go. Here on ready. A mad scientist has been cooking in the lab, trying and guess the animals.
again, why would this be a capture?
Okay, guess the scientist experience.
Ooh, that's
what do we think it is? What do we think this animal is?
That's your kind of question.
Yeah, as a philosopher, I can correctly identify abominations.
Well, I mean, to me, it looks like a pelican. I guess on the top, it's pelican, and it's got like bat wings and a bit like a giraffe, and maybe some like duck feet or maybe penguin feet or something, or penguin body maybe.
So that's
what's
like
the scientist experience?
A giraffe and a penguin and a bat. I think.
Enter it and see if it's fine.
Pelger bat. Bat-jerkin. God, I just want to withdraw the money. I just want to get the funds that are rightfully mine, buddy. It was a Japel Batgoin. Oh, I was so close.
Japel Batgoin.
Is this just gonna go on forever? Who made this? Who would crack it?
Hold on.
Croco.
Yeah, this goes on for a while. Anyway, I think you get the general gist of.
You're right.
Yeah. Anyway, I highly recommend you guys go and check it out. Anyway, his channel's Kit Burger. He's got a lot of videos about people getting scammed.
Your phrase has been set up.
He's got a lot of videos about people getting scammed. If you type in like scammers getting angry, I'm pretty sure you'll find let's see. I think he's got a playlist of his like most angry scammers or something. The best is when they get really angry, if we're being honest. I mean, that's the whole point of it all. We want them to get angry. See, like really angry scammers.
I told some scammers I accidentally bought $1 million worth of Bitcoin. I needed their help to move those funds to my bank.
Is this really Hillary?
Oh, yes. Come on.
You do a good job with customer service, Hillary.
No.
And Kraken hooked me up with this.
He spoke to one guy in one of the videos I watched. He spoke to a guy, by the way, that said he was Joe Biden. Joe Biden. So yeah, anyway, go and check it out. There's heaps of videos there. I just wanted to give you guys a taste, but that one made me laugh because they were literally sitting through hours of impossible captures that could not be real. Look up cockatrice. Don't bring up, yeah. That looks like it's going to be bad for my what's it called? Algorithm. But all right, we'll watch Steven Seagal on South Park because we brought it up earlier. So I wonder what the most watched video is about Seagal. Did we do that last time? I think we did, didn't we? Man, there's a lot of views. 91 million. The most viewed Seagal video is 91 million. That's pretty impressive. Anyway, I thought we'd watch South Park Seagal. Has anyone not seen this? How many fuck pigs are in here? Has anyone? That's not how it works. Have you seen South Park Seagal? I wonder how many people have not. I'd be curious to know how many people have not. I imagine there wouldn't be too many. Yeah. Well, my most viewed Seagal video glowing is not that big. It's only 2.5. 1 sec, sorry. 2.4 million, and that's a compilation of Seagal people talking shit about him. Then my second most viewed video, second and third are Bullshido, and Seagal again. I've almost got 3 over 1 million. I've got 2, 1, 1.6, 2.4, and then close to being 1 close to 1 million, but nothing quite like that. My biggest shorts, I think, is my Chuck Norris video with 5.7 million views. So, wow, I can't believe 35% of people that have voted have not seen Seagal on South Park. Damn. Okay. Wow. You're about to see it now. We're going to finish up with Seagal on South Park. I mean, there's no better way to finish up, really. There's no better way to finish up.
All right, everyone, listen up. In order to better understand the negative effects of body shaming, we have to... Hey, Leslie, put a f***ing sock in it! We have a guest speaker today who will challenge our perceptions of physical beauty. So please welcome action star and hero, Steven Seagal.
You got a problem with me? I'm your worst nightmare. I have no fear of death. More important, I don't fear life.
He did say that, by the way.
I'm a big action movie star, and people are pretty stoked on me. And then I put a picture of myself up.
I love his little gut hanging down under his shirt there. It's marvelous. The whole thing is brilliant, but his little gut hanging under his shirt. Steven Seagal, no more fat shaming. So this was during the whole, I think, safe space of the internet kind of era.
On the internet, and I had my shirt off, and I said, do you think I'm ripped? And some people commented saying I didn't look ripped, that I was fat, and they called me Steven Saboom Boom, and so I put another picture on the internet, and I thought people would be stoked on me, but they said I looked like a fat turd, and they said I wasn't buff. Body shaming isn't cool, and if people...
Well, yeah, they have glowing, but that's over the space of about 3 years, though. Most of those videos are from 2013, 2023, 2024. The glow, I've had a few. I've only really had 1 or 2 this year that have done all right. But I had a good run in 2023, I think. Yeah.
I'll shame you on the internet. You have to make sure that you stay strong and tell everyone you're proud of how you look. Like this.
I have no idea who Jim and them is. Who's Jim and them? Humongous. But that's awesome. That's good news. But I don't know who that is. There's one more clip of Seagal that I didn't show here. I have one more. Where the fuck is it? Oh, that can't be it. Here we go.
Hello. You might know Steven Seagal.
You want to play with me?
That's one of my more favorite scenes in that episode. Hello, you want to play with me? All right, I think we're going to wrap it up there, guys, because like I said, I do have to get up in approximately 5 hours. So, and I guess last week we went overtime with Space Ice, and next week will be a longer stream for sure. If he comes on stream, I'll have to invite him during the week, but we'll see. But if he comes on, I think next week will also be a bit longer, because when you have two people, things definitely go for a lot longer. And if I'm blabbing at 2 hours by myself on a short night, with him, it'll probably go a lot longer. So next week, hopefully new Bullshido, definitely new Lawman, hopefully a new movie review, maybe some gym Bullshido. We'll see. Well, all sorts of shit. There's been a new short coming out every day, almost every day. But I appreciate you all spending your time with me. Thank you very much as always. Stay awesome during the week. Snatch a birthday, eat a cookie, whatever, man. Slay some 18-year-old trim. Hey, no judgment. Do what you got to do. But thank you as always, my friends. Have a good week, and I'll catch y'all soon. Thank you all. Bye.